I can make this little sailboat move without touching it, without blowing on it, without any motors. Watch. The secret? It's propelled by invisible forces, static electricity. Well, you can build one of these electrostatic sailboats pretty easily, and by playing around with one, you can quickly uncover the 3 major ways, and possibly even a bonus 4th way, that a neutral object can become charged. To build one, take a lightweight plastic souffle cup container, and with a pinch of clay, place it on the lid. Then set that aside. Next, cut out a small aluminum sail from a piece of foil. Now tape the foil sail to a toothpick, making sure to leave a good amount of the toothpick exposed and available to stick into the clay. Place your toothpick mast into the clay, and your electrostatic sailboat is ready for voyage. The aluminum foil sail is crucial for this. It's a conductor, which means electrons can easily move through it. But to get our boat moving, we're going to need a different, charged object that can provide an electrostatic force to propel our boat forward, or pull it forward. Well, we can produce a negatively charged object by taking a PVC rod and rubbing it with a piece of clothing, like this winter hat. Here is our first way to charge an object, friction. Whenever 2 different materials rub together, electrons will transfer between the 2, something called the triboelectric effect. Whichever material is a better insulator, well, it's better at holding on to these electrons then, and it's going to wind up having a negative charge. The other material loses some of its electrons, and so it winds up with a positive charge. Friction. 2 neutral objects are rubbed together and wind up oppositely charged. Now we're going to bring our negatively charged rod near our neutral, conductive aluminum sail. Watch what happens. Even though the sail is neutral, because it's conductive, it's attracted to the negatively charged rod. This brings us to our second way to charge an object, induction. Induction occurs when a charged object is brought near a neutral, conductive object. Negative electrons are free to move throughout a conductor, so when the negatively charged PVC rod is brought near our neutral aluminum foil, well, the negative electrons are repelled by that PVC rod, like charges repel, and they move to one side of the aluminum sail. This leaves one side of the sail with a little bit more electrons, and thus a little bit more negative, and the other side with some electrons a little bit absent, and thus a little bit positive. The sail has what we would call a polarized charge, and the positive end is going to be attracted to the negatively charged PVC rod. Induction. A charged object is brought near a neutral object, resulting in the neutral object having a polarization of charge. Now already your sailboat is off and running, but if the seas get choppy and your sail actually comes into contact with the PVC rod, how it behaves will very much change. And you found our third way to charge an object, conduction. When a charged object comes into contact with a neutral object, well, the charge spreads out. With our PVC rod being negative, when it comes into contact with that neutral sail, some of that negative charge, some of those electrons spread out into that neutral sail. Once this happens, this results in both objects having the same kind of charge, and thus repelling each other. Instead of pulling the boat along with attraction, the rod will only be able to push the boat with repulsion if that happens. Conduction. A neutral object comes into contact with a charged object, resulting in both of them having the same charge afterwards. So there's the 3 main ways to charge an object: friction, induction, and conduction. But if you observe closely, you might be able to witness a 4th, discharge. Watch closely. If the charge is built up enough on the rod, when the sail gets close, some electrons may jump the gap from the rod to the sail. The rod has discharged some of its negative electrons to the sail, resulting in both of them having a negative charge and thus repelling. The neutral sail has gained a negative charge, just as if conduction has occurred, but without any contact. Discharge is kind of like conduction's dramatic cousin. So 3 core concepts: friction, induction, and conduction, with a spark of a bonus 4th, discharge, all steering a tiny boat. Try building your own. Experiment with some different sails, different sizes and shapes. You will get some different results. They'll produce slightly and sometimes dramatically different sailing behaviors. Give it a shot and see if you can navigate the invisible electrostatic forces.